Hey, so this is one of those meals that I decided last minute to throw together. We're expecting some bad weather tonight, which means my husband's probably going to be out plowing. This is just 2 pounds of ground beef. I'm going to cook up the 2 pounds. I'm literally not doing anything except browning this and put a little salt and pepper in. Now, while that's cooking, I picked up these 12 packs of sweet buttery rolls. You take the rolls, and all I do is I have this really big knife. This has been in my home since before I moved in. It's my husband's grandfather's, so I hang on to it. And I literally just put it and I cut the rolls straight down the center. There we go. I'm going to put the whole thing in, and then I'll take the tops off when it's time to put the filling in. I'm going to take these off and put the ground beef in there. The seasoned ground beef, salt, pepper. I might put a little onion in, and then I'll put cheese on it, and then I'm going to put the lids on. And then we're going to pour something over the top. So just hang out and wait. So we're basically making a cheeseburger tray of sliders. But it's going to be loose meat instead of formed meat. You can form the whole thing, but I just had frozen hamburger meat, and I didn't have time to do all that. So I put cheese down on half for myself, and then I'll put the hamburger meat, and then when I come back, there'll be cheese over everything afterwards before I put the tops on. Okay, so what I like to do once in a while, depends on what I have, is, like I said, this hamburger is just salt and pepper. I did add a little onion powder. You can add finely chopped up onions if you want, if you like that on your burgers. Not everybody does in my family, so I have to make it very generic. A little bit of Worcestershire and 2 tablespoons of ketchup, just to give it a little flavor, so you don't necessarily have to take it apart to put toppings on once you get it out of the oven. Okay, so now we're ready to put the hamburger meat on. Now, we don't want all that juice getting in there because that will make the bun soggy. You might make sure this is fairly spread out, nice and even. If it goes over the edge of the bread, who cares? Really, who cares? We're gonna melt a stick of butter in the microwave. This is where this juice comes in handy. Not a lot. You don't want a lot of it because it's hamburger grease and Worcestershire and a little bit of ketchup. Just a little bit. So, okay, here we go. And you just drizzle it over the top. That's it. This goes in the oven on 350 for about 20 minutes. You want to keep an eye on it after 10 minutes, depending on your oven, because you just want this to be toasted. You don't want it to start burning on top. So just keep an eye on it.